Alabama.
wide
Stick with
receivers and
Alabama.
the confidence they
I ain't
exude
got it yet, but I
often
didn't
permeates
play
an
already.
entire
Just know
team,
you,
and we're going to see a couple
your
of
time
examples of
coming.
that in this one. Welcome to MetLife Stadium, home of the Giants
Yeah,
and the
right.
Jets in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
You trying to say
As
I'm
we'll
running
see a
from you?
squad from the ACC, the Clemson
Oh, you
Tigers,
trying to say I'm running
taking
from you?
on the 19th ranked team in the
Okay,
land,
okay,
the
okay.
Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese
Yeah,
Davis, joined
I'm
here in
trying
the
to. I'm
booth, as
trying.
always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
I ain't got that neither. You just take packages there. You just hold on there.
Alabama
I
about to
heard
kick
you been
off to
having
get
out.
this game underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Randall. He was hoping for
It's
something
all
a
right.
little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big
You
shots.
play
Just
now?
put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
You play
Second
now?
down,
You're
he'll
for
throw
real.
it. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the
Let me help
34.
you out. Get off play
And
now
when you
and
run
go
those
to
drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how.
it's a
And when I
place
say that, receivers got to
in the city.
understand, find
You
space.
play
My
on
quarterback's going to
a
find me.
court
He's looking
and you
for that
pick
space at the same
you pick
time.
two people to go
Nice throw,
along with
nice
you
catch. Way to get the
and
first
help
down.
you rip up and
Got a man.
get
It's
VC.
Williams. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on
No,
that one.
Get the
no. It's in
big-time
the city.
receiver involved
It's called, I
early in
think
the
it's
game. That's a
street
huge key for
something.
this offense, no matter
And
who
it's a
they're
thing. It's
playing
like a
against. But you can
quest, but
see,
it's
with
like
his
for you
size,
to
with his
get your
ability
rep
after the
up,
catch, this
get your
guy
rep
is a
faster
weapon,
and get
and he's
VC
putting
and
this
to upgrade
defense
your
on alert
badges.
early.
They just keep firing.
And you can end the
He's
game
got the
early,
tight
like you
end.
going to 21. But the more you get the crowd
Ripping
into the
through the
game, the
defense
earlier
and
you can
getting
end the
it all
game.
the way
So
down to
like
the
you
24-yard
might
line.
have, say the score
And
might
the
be
Tigers come to the line with a fresh set
seven
of
to zero,
downs.
and you come out and hit a three back to back. You come dunk on them and you score whatever. The more the crowd, huh?
Wants to throw on first down.
Yeah, that right there work.
Bringing
That
the
work
heat.
on getting your rep and
Makes
stuff.
the catch. It's Haynes. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run
Yeah, you
between
had
the
him covered.
tackles, but he's also a weapon
You
in this
did that.
offense, catching the football.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Klubnik.
How long it take you?
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. They're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important.
That's crazy. That nigga
Ball
ain't. Come on,
time.
bro.
Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting
You.
to make sure there's only 11
You.
guys on defense.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their
I
first
said, how long it
drive
take
of the
you to
game.
get
Plus
drafted after you
territory,
play your high
they'll
school
go
game?
for it on fourth down.
First high school game.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets it out quickly. Picks up enough to give them.
And don't you play a high
10
school
from the
game first,
13.
dude?
And they must have had a play in practice that they just felt was unstoppable because they essentially just took away an automatic chip shot field goal to go for that fourth down. But because of the execution, it was just too good. They're looking now to score 6.
The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position. Got enough space, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Clemson.
that first drive by the offense. Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9.
But
Great job
shit, every
moving down
game,
the
every
field,
2K
stringing
basically
plays that
send you
look like other plays
to
together and getting this
college
opening
first
drive
anyway. The
touchdown.
before this, it's the
And they
first one
did
sending
tack
you
on that
overseas.
extra point without any adventure. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah. Ain't nobody. Because they've been showing me everybody been online, but ain't nobody been playing nothing.
Oops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They
Hey,
will
you had
take
no
the
punch
penalty.
there.
Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. The pop pass
You.
gets popped behind the line for a loss.
You.
Well, in that
Punchy
down,
had dropped forward.
probably expecting him to throw it way down the field to get the first. Instead, they go push
Yeah.
pass, and they did catch the defense off guard. And
Friday
even though
night.
that was a big
Friday night.
explosive play, David, they still didn't have enough yards to get it.
Well, it catch me off guard is relative. That's what you would say, the offensive
Huh?
player. I would say, listen, we're playing a little bit deeper because we're not going to give up the first down. We react to the short stuff, and obviously that's a quick, easy
I
pass
want to
from
say
the
that.
offense.
I think, if I
Rally
ain't
up,
mistaken,
make
I want
the
to say he
play,
dropped
live to
Cord.
fight
I mean,
another down.
Punchy dropped Cord Friday night. And the only reason
It's
it
first
happened
and 10
because
from
Cord
the
jumped in
38-yard line.
something Punchy been explaining to Darius
Looking to
about.
pass. It's
Because
Simpson.
Darius had asked Punchy about what some boys been doing outside. And Punchy had been showing Darius what they was doing to him.
And
Like, he
there
was
was
like
lots
explaining
of
it to
space
Darius,
as he
but
gets
using
it to
Darius
the
as the example.
39-yard
And
line.
shit, Cord butt into it,
And the
not
defense
knowing what
brings
was
the
going
blitz. And how
on.
about the QB? Really
And shit,
nice
Darius
job
been trying to
understanding
tell
if
him
I
like,
can
hey,
hang on to this just a
you
little
wrong,
bit
like ain't
longer,
nothing going
it
on
gives my
between us. He explaining
receiver an
something to me or
opportunity to
whatever.
run a better route
And you know how
and get
Punchy
more time
is
to
when
create
once
more
you damn
space. Nice
well,
job hanging
Cord
in there,
basically
taking
was
the
wrong
hit,
anyway, so
and
it
getting
ain't
the
like
completion
Punchy was
off of it.
wrong.
And there was nowhere to go.
Cause
Just
shit,
stopped in
Saturday
his
night,
tracks in the backfield.
Cord's sister had a
Man, what a
party, surprise birthday
spectacular
party.
play by that
And you know
defensive end to
all
come
his
up with
brothers
the
and
tackle
nephews
there.
drunk. So
And you see
shit,
those guys
they
get off
came
the
out there
football
Saturday
so
night all
fast. Most of
drunk
these
up,
guys are
and
250
pulled
to
guns on
275 pounds.
Dame
They
and
get off the ball
Punchy and
fast,
Darius.
low.
Fuck
And the
around
offensive
Dame
linemen,
and
they
pull
have
his
no
gun out,
chance to stop
pull his
those
gun on
guys
them.
as quick
But
and as fast as
shit,
they are.
Well, this
they
offense knew
basically
coming
been
into
talking
this game,
shit
they
to Dame
wanted
or
to try to
whatever, and
attack
Darius
the
and
middle of the field
Punchy.
in the passing
So
game, and they're
shit,
able to
I don't
execute
know
the
who
end
called the
route there.
police or whatever. They called the police to
Trying to
Cord
move
them
the
get
sticks
locked
on
up and
third
everything.
down through the air.
Two of his brothers and two of his
Ball near the
nephews get
sticks.
locked
It's
up.
Cuevas. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first
I
down.
don't think Punchy called though. No, he
And the
might have did though.
quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins
But
the
shit,
ball
them
deep.
boys ain't gonna
Nice
shoot
job
nothing.
by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and
Fuck you
creating
talking about that
explosive
drunk up
play.
one man knock you
He's
out. Why the
brought
fuck you
down
bring
at
all
the
them people with you
7-yard
for?
line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Huh?
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the
Shit.
quarter.
You better do something.
You said
Back
Punchy
to
been
pass.
bringing the whole summer to.
Looking to the end zone.
Your bitch
And
ass
he
on
was
that ground.
trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
And you've got a golden opportunity here now on third down. I know you just threw an incompletion, but you've had a really nice drive to start this game. You want to
Lock
cap
up
this
for
thing
you.
off, and you want to do that by scoring a touchdown. So think about who your best playmakers are and who needs to get a look on this critical third down. Whether you're running it or you're throwing it.
That's that bullshit. All them people right there.
Grab the short pass to put the 6
Shit
on the
crazy.
board.
All them people right
And
there,
it's
bro.
money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option. You can
See,
run
I
the
know I'm a
football,
cut
still
near
be
ass. He ain't
balanced.
got Jalen
Use
Milroe
the big
neither.
fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him,
I
and
wouldn't
he
give
does the rest.
fine fuck.
Last year, you ain't never beat me in the mirror.
Looking for the
You ain't
tie
even
with
beat
the
me
extra
last year.
point.
Yeah,
And he makes the extra point.
he good for real, boy. Something going
We
on.
got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Trying the left side. There he goes.
Don't jump. Don't jump. Don't jump. Don't jump.
He's at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback.
Damn, boy, that bitch had the middle for real, for real. Or I'm gonna run straight up that middle next time.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the
Oh,
drive
fuck
comes
yeah,
from
in
the
my damn ear.
24. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play,
Give
one
me hand, man.
explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit.
No.
offensively. That's
Y'all.
not the case there. They try
What
to
the hell?
run forward.
What the fuck?
Right down the gut of the field.
That damn bitch there.
Past the 20. Touchdown tie. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Damn. Catch that bitch and
Quarterbacks'
go.
abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I about to transfer to my sister.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Well, this guy really has been a bell cow for his offense in this game. They are force-feeding him the football, and he's delivered. Now, after that last run, he's right at 100 yards rushing.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. With the catch, it's Williams. Breaks into the open.
Oh shit!
And he's brought down
Better
after
get
a
right.
nice gain.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Randall. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Going to the running game. He breaks a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive.
That bitch in the air, man.
No real
He
chance
said
of
that
a
shit,
return,
too.
but they've got it at the 34.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from
Nigga
the
ain't
QB,
right.
and that leads to the tip and the interception.
No
Calling the
reason to be
plays
in
out
a
and
big
shit.
rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll try the run.
What's wrong with my defense, bro?
Picks up the first
Oh,
down,
yeah.
still moving.
Let me get right.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Unloads to the
Come on, pick that. Pick that. Pick that. He looking for two. Pick that.
Part of being a defender, especially against the pass, is you got to see where that receiver's going to. And when he sticks his foot in the ground, you could tell when he stuck his foot in the ground, that in route was breaking in. They knew it.
Get his ass.
Swatted the ball down and made a nice play.
He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed to rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10.
Ooh, I'm about to get your ass just now. I know what you doing.
Back down from
Keep on fucking around now.
delivers the blow and gets it to the
You looking for
29.
two.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about
You
the
wanted to
speed
go to
after
two,
he
though.
made his break? He was able to actually separate a
You
little
wanted
bit
to go
from
to
the
two.
DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Got some of the work done on first now. Let's see what they have on 2nd down.
Give me a break.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone, and I love the vision right here by the cornerback, seeing the quarterback the whole way, breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that cornerback.
They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. He did not make it.
Kick
A
that field goal.
ball on 3rd down. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Now adjusting. Rolling, throwing, looking.
That's that bullshit. That's bullshit. Buddy, man, right there waiting like, come on now.
And I just love the execution by this offense late in the half.
Buddy, right there. He still, what the hell you doing?
Get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I tell you what,
Supposed to be
keep
an
that
easy
passing
pick,
game
man.
up, you can keep
This
this
is
lead,
crazy.
keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Make who from?
He'll bring it out. It's Radley.
Make who from? Oh, shit,
Really
now.
disciplined job by the coverage
Just
unit
trying to do it
get
for real.
down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. On the
Can't stop it.
ground, it's
You can't stop no run.
He has the first and still
Damn,
on
that
his
bitch
feet.
hitting, boy.
And
Dang.
he's brought down after a nice game.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground.
Keep
And
on
he's
hit
got
sticking.
some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37.
Gotta run.
He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Klubnik.
It'll be working
The
for me.
sweet feet buy a little time. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Pulls it in, it's Williams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. That's caught. It's Williams. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
The Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Can't make the connection on
That
3rd
bitch
down
dropping.
thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll immediately call timeout. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, still going. Turning it on. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
That's all I need. That bitch should have scored this now.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The offense changing the play. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it on the move. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the
Yeah, that's what I'm about to
defense
do.
is running out of room to defend.
I gotta get something.
Right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Gotta put something on the board.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Skips away from pressure. Can't make the connection.
We got one more chance.
Complete pass, and 1 second remains.
And a really great job by the defense.
Got one more chance.
Because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. He gets the pick, but not the pick six, as they're able to run him out of bounds and limit the damage to wrap up the half.
Ain't no, don't speak too soon.
Clemson will kick it away.
Don't speak too soon.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Fires to the middle. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Looking to buy time. Fires to the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And you see on that play the confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. And right there, nice job fitting that football into a small space, and great awareness by the receiver getting his feet down in bounds.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Makes the grab. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Clemson. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
How you like that, man?
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. To the air, it's Simpson. Makes the grab. It's Bernard. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space.
Put the bleed in him.
Catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the 3rd quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
And you know where he going at.
Gonna swing it on
You don't know where to go at. Intercept
Takes
that. Huh? He ain't know where he going at. Oh,
picked off.
get off me.
He was dreaming of getting
Celebrate,
a
nigga.
score on that return, but they'll take it in
Celebrate, young
business
nigga.
at the 32. And another interception for the Crimson Tide. And Bama has a few ball hawks in this secondary. You might be putting old Hootie Ingram in the sights for his single-season interception record with 10.
Yeah. Put the people on the wrong side. Good job.
Consistently. When you get one, it's a
Put
nice
people on the
day.
wrong
When you
side.
get
Appreciate it.
two,
Appreciate you. Fuck that. Yeah.
was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
To the ground.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And into the end zone.
Come on, man.
And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved the touchdown.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Clemson will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps it on the sneak. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll run the quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Tigers! And that one will give them the lead.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Run it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Early movement on the offense.
Yeah,
Push
he's
them
doing
back
too
a
much.
bit. So the decision has
Push
been
it back a
made,
little
and the
bit.
coach will take the penalty. To throw, it's Simpson. Just missed on the connection.
Put the blade in him.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen.
Got the fucking ball.
Your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a 3rd. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. The sure hands, it's Williams. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to fall back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Catch in the middle, it's Bernard. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Grab near the marker, it's Bernard. He'll pick up
Yeah,
a
it's
few
not
before
wrong.
going out of bounds at the 34. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You can flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the fourth quarter, they're going to need it.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Right down the middle. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on 1st down. He knew that
Put the bleed in him.
was bearing down on him. It'll be 2nd down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field.
Come on. Come on, boy. Pick that.
The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And there's an example of what happens when a quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit.
Oh, shit.
Because of that, wasn't able to be
Oh,
as
yeah.
accurate as
You better kick that field goal. Better do something.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways
Better
to
do
affect
something.
the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Yeah. You better do something. You better do something. Come on. Oh, shit. Oh. You better do something.
In this kind of game where it's only one possession, one play could make the difference. And that time the quarterback got a little too greedy. The defender jumps in front, picks it off, pads the lead for his team. We still got a lot of football to go here, but that was a massive play for the defense.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick.
I'll give you a little bit of
Hands
feel.
team on the
You
field,
right there.
able to jump on
Let's
the
see if we
ball
can
and
score.
make sure they get possession.
To the air, it's Simpson. Pressure coming. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to
We
affect
better do
him.
something.
Weren't able to get there, but on
That was better do something.
because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, shit. He one hand that bitch. He one hand that bitch.
Crimson Tide.
I must be left that bitch open. You ran right to him. You must be no.
Himself, and they put points on the board.
That bitch one hand that bitch.
Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea
Damn.
how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
That bitch one hand that bitch. The runner back. The fucking running back.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. He wants to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's
Get your ass out.
He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
That bit, one hand, that bit.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
Got his man in the middle. Plows through the defense. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. He's got him in the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Finds a tight end. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Going up top again. Got his man quickly. There he goes. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Let's see what Clemson comes up with on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Clemson.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Pulls it in. It's Williams. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Fires down.
Oh, not the same damn play.
Wide open receiver.
He done laughing all before he did that shit. I knew it was something up.
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd.
I knew it was fucking something. How the fuck?
Alabama.
Everybody just leave him by himself.
Big touchdown,
That
makes
shit
it a
that crazy.
9-point game. You got to kick the extra point right now.
Same
And then you've
fucking
got to
play.
find a way somehow, some way to get the football back. You're going to have to score again and go for 2. A lot has to go right, but at least you get that touchdown to give yourself an
Damn.
opportunity.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. They want to throw it. He gets the 2-point conversion, and we've got a ball game. They're down by 7.
All right, this offense now gives themselves a chance, man. The 2-point conversion, 1-possession game. Need some things to go right. Need the defense to step up, get the stop to get the football back.
That That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Steps away to find some room. Trying to make magic on the scramble. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use the speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit and just get out of bounds.
Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Quarterback adapting. Running to Green. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36.
Really nice timing. Nice job by the quarterback. He drops back to pass, but how about saving your best for when it matters most late in the ballgame? Biggest run of the day in a big moment.
To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Randall. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
You know, it's interesting. At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Haynes. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Clemson trying to just bleed this clock dry. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Right on the money. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. They'll come to the line, 1st and goal with the lead and the clock working in their favor. They'll try to get it in with the run.
I tell him, call God.
Touchdown, Tigers.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Yeah, you did.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Here's a heat. Hit as he throws.
I think at this time, you just have to throw caution to the wind. You're down by a lot. You're deep in your own end late, so you're just going to be throwing it. The defense knows it. They're pinning their ears back. You're going to have to get rid of it early. Someone is going to have to step up and make a play, and that's going to happen a couple of different times if you're going to win this game.
Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup?
He unleashes a long one. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Might be changing the route.
And the kick. Oh, who on that is?
It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So now on comes the field goal unit. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score
Put
game,
50 on that nigga head, man.
And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and
Just
Jesse
that going on
Moore, I'm
YouTube
Reese
right there.
Davis.